the focus isn't just on the nose and mouth anymore, and that what we know about the nose and the mouth and how chemicals are detected is relevant throughout the body. Monell is a really great place to work because they provide infrastructural support for every scientist here to pursue what interests them. And that's when I talk to other scientists and tell them why do I love it here so much. It's that freedom to pursue that crazy idea I had, and Monell is going to back me up and allow me to do that. But it's also a place that houses a lot of really smart people. The ability to walk down the hall and speak to my colleagues freely without any threat about stealing somebody's idea or disclosing some big secret, we can have very useful discussions about so many different topics. And it's the collegiality and the collaboration that makes Monell a really fantastic place to work. I would hope that everybody can benefit from my research and the research of my colleagues. It may not be obvious right now. It may take decades for the impact to be felt, but eventually is going to benefit by a greater understanding of their sensory world. I think the average citizen may not understand why taste and smell directly is a great thing to study. It's something they experience every day, and they might have a very ho-hum attitude about it. But the intricacies of that are things that motivate a lot of scientists here at Monell to branch out, and that leads us to do far-reaching things that aren't, very obvious to the average person. For instance, our interest in the chemical signals that would indicate whether or not you have a head cold or the flu or COVID-19, those could be detected by olfaction, perhaps by humans, certainly by animals, and certainly by the kinds of technology that are available to us now to detect those signals. I think there's probably a generation of scientists at Monell that saw their fields change with the onset of molecular biology. I'm not in that cohort. I'm in the group that's seen science changed radically because of data analysis. What we used to consider to be large data sets are minor compared to what are being generated now and being analyzed now. This is something that I'm really coming to grips with myself, trying to apply more recent analysis models, data analysis models, to what I've been doing. There's certainly been a shift in the bulk of the scientific output of Monell since I first arrived in 2007. And part of that is new technology and just a changeover of the faculty. But I suspect this is probably somewhat cyclic, that it's not unique to the period of time in which I've been at Monell. So we've seen a real change, not just at Monell, but in science of the chemosenses, and that the focus isn't just on the nose and mouth anymore, and that what we know about the nose and the mouth and how chemicals are detected is relevant throughout the body. And we see at Monell a number of people who are looking at that and trying to come up with better approaches to studying things like diabetes or obesity and things like that.